petition has been filed at the Judicial Service Commission seeking the removal of High Court Judge Justice Chitembwe from office on grounds of gross misconduct and judicial incompetence. Francis Wambua, the petitioner, argues that the judge received bribes through a proxy who also happens to be his relative to bungle a case by former Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko challenging his impeachment. Wambua, who happens to be a friend and assistant of the former governor, avers that Chitembwe is unfit to occupy the office of the judge and should be ousted forthwith. Mwangi Maina reports.
Embattled High Court Judge Justice Chitembwe could be on his way out of the judiciary unceremoniously and with a dented reputation if petitions filed at the Judicial Service Commission seeking his ouster will hold water, and a panel instituted by Chief Justice Martha Koome will find Chitembwe with a case to answer and subsequently recommend to President Uhuru Kenyatta to form a tribunal to determine Chitembwe's fate. The petitioner Francis Wambua contends that Justice Chitembwe uses and has been using Mr. Amana Said Jirani as his agent and proxy in fraudulent dealings. Wambua alleges that Amana Said Jirani received a bribe for and on behalf of Justice Chitembwe to change the outcome of Mike Sonko's impeachment case at the High Court. The petitioner says he has phone and video recordings that have since gone viral on social media implicating the judge in the scandal that has tainted the image of the judiciary. The petitioner accuses Chitembwe of discussing the merits of a matter pending in court and presided over by him, together with Justices Wilfrida Okwanye and Weldon Koril, failure to disqualify or recuse himself from hearing and determining the petitions presided over by him when proper grounds for recusal did exist when he was faced with a conflict of interest. He further says that the judge was aware as well as abusing his discretion and rendering dishonest judgments based on extraneous circumstances, outside pressure and influences. Chitembwe is accused of revenging against Sonko after he rejected his unrealistic demands regarding the shares to be paid in condemnation of the purchase of a piece of land in a case which Chitembwe had personal interests. The petitioner accuses Chitembwe of maliciously instigating the dismissal of the petitions. Wambua claims even before the bench delivered its ruling, Chitembwe already had discussions with third parties and demanded a 50 million bribe. The petitioner is also accusing Chitembwe of permitting private communication relating to a matter or case directed to him regarding a pending matter before him in court and allowing financial relationship or interest to influence his judicial conduct or judgment, as well as demonstrating open bias, malice, prejudice, and ineptitude against former Governor Mike Sonko, among other allegations. Chitembwe, who is accused of working together with Nairobi County Assembly Majority Leader Abdi Guyo and Leah Cecil Miller in his shady dealings, is one of the 6 judges whom President Uhuru Kenyatta refused to appoint for what he termed as adverse integrity reports touching on their integrity. Mwangi Maina, TV 47, Nairobi.